Hi Virgos, this is your weekly reading from May the 9th to the 16th. No, yes, the 9th to the 16th. That's right, I got it right. Look at me go. My brain was just like, that's not right. And then my brain's like, yes, that was right. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. That would be greatly appreciated. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well, or I'm just not connecting to your energy this week. I mean, just a reminder, these are general readings, so please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So right up off the bat, we have the lovers this week here, Virgo. So maybe, again, there's maybe a new lover in your life. Maybe this is already existing lover here, but it's kind of all about relationship, I feel like, this week for you. Let's see what they want to talk about here. Ooh, it seems like this new relationship, if this is a new relationship or the relationship you're in right now, it seems like it's a very healing relationship here with the Seven of Swords reverse. So maybe you've been having some time here where you felt like pretty defeated in life, and then maybe someone that comes around that kind of feels like a brand new fit for you. Or you could also just generally be in a space, in a relationship where a lot of healing is taking place. Maybe both of you are healing right now. Maybe, again, you're mending or healing an existing relationship already. Let's kind of see more. Interesting. Sorry, I was just reading some of the cards I kind of popped out. So maybe you are kind of mending this relationship as well. There is this magician reverse, which is interesting because that's not in a mode of manifestation here. So I'm kind of curious what this is about, because there's this Knight of Pentacles here as well. Knight of Pentacles kind of could be a financial offer, could be someone bringing in stability, someone that's really grounded. So we're gonna have these cards kind of come out right after each other. I kind of want to see what this magician reverse is for you. Having to do with Knight of Pentacles. What is this magician reversed? Okay, interesting. So we have the past energy here. So we're talking kind of about the past, and I feel like this energy here, what I'm feeling right now, is very much in the past for you, Virgo. It's in the sense of feeling like we weren't maybe we were having manifestation blocks, feeling like things were maybe not happening for us. There's this energy of doubt that I'm kind of feeling in the past here. Doubt, maybe things, again, since you had this Ten of Swords reversed, maybe you were kind of in a little bit of a rut for a while where you felt your manifestations weren't taking place, where you felt like things weren't happening for you here. Maybe the past was keeping you stuck from manifesting because you were not so focused on what kind of transpired again in the past, that you were not kind of looking forward to the future here, because there's this energy here where your manifestations were kind of blocked in the past energy, Virgo, here. And I think you're going to see now especially that things are going to kind of move towards you here with this Knight of Pentacles, whether that be love, career, whatever it is you're feeling here. There's a sense of stability on the way, which was kind of missing from this kind of past energy that we have here. Again, whatever this healing that is taking place for you as well, a big healing week for all signs, honestly, this week. But it seems like whatever that is going to help lead you on the path to maybe this new foundational start or this new kind of financial offer here. What else we got for Virgos this week? For Virgos, please. For Virgos. There is a little error in judgment. What is this error in judgment? All right. There is a bit of error in judgment here with the Judgment card reversed, and then we have it followed by the Queen of Wands. What this feels to me, Virgo, is there's a sense of you not feeling like you have drive, the sense of error and judgment, in the sense of feeling like you feel like you're maybe not moving passionately enough, or you're not moving kind of fast enough here is kind of the energy I'm getting with this Queen of Wands reversed. It's kind of like in the sense of I don't know, maybe using like anger, or maybe you are feeling like the passion or the drive that you have is kind of dying out here. Maybe you feel like you're not kind of moving fast enough with things. Maybe things aren't kind of happening fast enough for you. You're not feeling creative. But it says you're kind of making an error of judgment on this call. Even if it's not to do with yourself, it could do with a fire sign here where you're making the wrong judgment call on kind of who they are. But since the Queen of Wands reversed, it kind of makes me feel like this stalemate. You're making a wrong judgment on this kind of passionate thing, or this passion kind of project here. And I want to get more information on this. What is this judgment reverse for Virgos? Not Queen of Swords upright. Yeah, not giving yourself the not giving yourself the credit where credit is due is a big energy I'm kind of feeling within right now. I know, Virgos, we are so self-critical of ourselves, but we really got to come through with that passion, really with that drive of being like, you know what, I'm talented, I can do this, I deserve to be here, I'm a creative person. It's just kind of that energy I kind of feeling right now. We're kind of doubting ourselves in that way, doubting if we have the drive to move forward, doubting if we are creative enough to be... feels like creative enough to continue kind of the path we're on. I just keep getting this doubt here, but you're making the wrong judgment call. I think what the universe is trying to say here is you really need to start communicating, especially with the Queen of Swords energy here, communicating and speaking things into existence. And I really am getting this strong feeling, Virgo, right now, that it's speaking in your truth and speaking in using like word affirmations out loud to yourself to really get those creative juices flowing. You know, like, I feel like we have, like, I'm Virgo as well, and I feel like we definitely have this tendency to doubt ourselves, in the sense of allowing ourselves space to be like, yeah, I am actually good at this, because we kind of are nervous that it will make us maybe seem egotistical, or something like that. You know, you don't want to kind of step too far out of bounds. You kind of always keep your self in check, but in the negative way. You're like, oh, I could have done better, I could have done this better. That perfectionist kind of energy comes out in you. But I think it's, especially this week, what we really want to do is make the right judgment and see how our potential here, and see kind of how great we are. Because I think for some of us, this kind of doubt that comes in, this wrong judgment call of our creative abilities, or our ability to speak and actualize things, is kind of hindering us a little bit, especially if this is like a new job coming in for you. Okay, we have a little bit of unhappy family card as well. So what is this unhappy family energy for Virgo? What is this unhappy family card for Virgo? It's interesting because there's the Lovers out there. There might be some little rifts in your social group this week, maybe with friends, etc. I'm trying to get with this energy. Yeah, so it's like in your social circle, there is a bit of unhappy family. So maybe you're having a friend going through a hard time, or there's kind of a rift in your friend group right now. Maybe a little bit of drama going on in that way. So I just want to see what this... Kind of more on what this unhappy family, what is kind of going on with this kind of friend circle, friend group. Oh, there might be some jealousy, or someone like holding back in a weird way. Someone's not communicating something how they're truly feeling here, and it's creating a rift because they're not kind of coming forward and communicating it. Maybe it's also something you did. I don't know. It's just this energy of kind of online, someone maybe creeping you. But if it's not online, it's just someone's not really coming forward to speak, or someone's not coming forward to tell you something here. It kind of feels like this almost like jealousy thing. Interesting. But it doesn't seem like they're coming forward to chat about it with you. Because there is this Page of Pentacles energy. It might be another earth sign here, but this Page of Pentacles is all about kind of planting the seeds and like hope here. So maybe you can kind of see that maybe you got to nourish this relationship a little bit. You got to tend the waters to it to see it, to help it grow. Here with the Page of Pentacles, or you're just kind of being like, maybe you're growing something new as well and you're finding it really hard because you're just like, you know what, I'm focused on myself and I'm focused on my energy here, Virgo. And you're seeing this pentacle and you're seeing what you're kind of building on right now, and what you're creating for yourself. And maybe some people are jealous of it, and maybe some people just don't like it. I don't know, it's just this kind of weird energy with this riff in the social circle going on for you, Virgo. Whatever it is, all I gotta say is just like, keep doing you, and keep, you know, you can't control other people's emotions, or you can't control what other people think of you. Just keep doing you to your best ability, and the right ones will stay around. Ooh, there's a little bit of a indecision happening. What is this indecision for Virgo? There's some of this indecision for Virgo. Indecision Tower. Sunshine. You might be making some drastic changes for your happiness here. Could be a big move, could be a change of career, could be something big. There's some tower moment. There is a tower moment here. A bit of an indecision, a tower moment, and happiness, which, you know what, is not a bad thing because we're feeling a little bit indecisive. Maybe we have some big choices to make in the next little while, where we want to go, what our life seems to look like, who we want to cut out, who's kind of following us into this path. But whatever these changes, decisions that are happening now are going to lead to your overall happiness, which is something to look forward to there, Virgo. So don't stress too much about that. Maybe again, it's decisions on this kind of friend group, or like what you're putting your energy into this week as well. But whatever this kind of indecision is, and these indecisions about these changes, just follow your kind of gut and follow your heart is my biggest suggestion here. Because I think the changes that are happening, or you're thinking about these changes, are trying to lead you into a specific direction here, right? So just follow your gut and follow your heart, and if there's some things that you feel like you need to change here, then do that. All right, let me pull some oracle cards. For Virgo, please. Oh, wow. So many popped up. For Virgo, please. Too many. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So I have door to spirit here. Spiritual awakenings, new beginning. The door opens onto expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings orientate. The orbits of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthy world, leading you to deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential for changes that happen here and reach deep to the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds you increasing powers in the spiritual acts and a deepening connection with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirits present, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit. The magic power of yours is the magic and power of your true identity. I love that for you. A new kind of spiritual awakening here. And then you also got from the Starseed Oracle, you got the love. The Hatterans are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see the love in all situations. As a result, they find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, and healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love themselves first, then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways that you've been established, that you need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're codependent in relationships, which may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dig deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps your relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain vitality to it and you always are unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there is a relationship which you feel anxious or powerful or powerlessness, in which you feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there is any place of inadequacy that you feel used a relationship to soothe or cover. And I think that's what maybe we're talking about with this new relationship that's popping up here, right? This kind of healing relationship for us, whatever it is, whatever this Lover's card is. It just kind of feels like to remember the key to a successful relationship is making sure you have that kind of self-love first, and that your cup is full, and then bring it on to someone else here. Because it seems like maybe in the past things weren't manifesting for you, or you went through a lot of these painful maybe relationships or situations here because maybe a little sense of weak boundaries, but now I think you are kind of seeing the light here and seeing the love to give to yourself. And I think that's a lot of the big decisions that are kind of happening here for you this week. All right, Virgos, that was your weekly reading. I hope that helped.